They say the two best words in sports are Game 7. The NHL has one of them on the schedule today. But if you ask the Sabres, they probably don't mind being one of the teams not playing today because they took care of business in 6 games instead. The Sabres wrapped up their series with a Game 6 win in Boston Friday night. And after having the day off yesterday, the preps for round 2 starting today. The team back on the ice at KeyBank Center for practice. And the team in an interesting spot. They know they won't be back in game action until Wednesday when they host Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. That means the team will go 5 days in between the end of last round and the beginning of the next. And at this point in the year, it's a stretch that's welcomed by the Sabres to get some well-deserved rest. But Lindy Ruff still wants his team to maintain some sort of rhythm ahead of the start of round 2.
We just kind of want to stay in that every other day type of routine. So by practicing today, we'll take tomorrow and make sure it's an off ice, and then get a good practice in the day before we play and be ready to go. But anybody that needs extra time will automatically get extra time. But I think after winning and feeling great, it was just good to get back on the ice and get the juices flowing again and get the hands and the feet trying to work together.
And the reason the Sabres have this break is because Tampa Bay and Montreal have gone to a Game 7 in their just exhilarating series. Every game decided by 1 goal. 4 of the 6 games have gone to overtime. Game 7 between the Lightning and Canadiens going on right now. The Sabres, instead of playing today, happy to be able to just sit back and be able to watch for who their next opponent will be.
Right now it's just fine. Knowing you're in May, you're waiting for an opponent. Whoever it's going to be, waiting a few extra hours it's a good thing to be doing. And the opportunity to sit and watch and wait for an opponent that just puts you in a good place. I mean, we know that we were able to win the game in Boston and put ourselves in this position to just wait and see who our opponent would be.
Zach Benson and Alex Lang saying today in the locker room that the Sabres have no preference for who wins tonight, saying that the focus is simply on the Sabres improving their own game ahead of round 2. Whoever it is in the next round, there's no reason for the Sabres to feel like underdogs. The Sabres went 3-0-1 against the Lightning this season while they split the season series with the Canadiens. And remember, Buffalo beat out Tampa Bay and Montreal to the Atlantic Division title, finishing with 109 points, 3 more than both of their potential opponents in the conference semifinals. And on the injury front, Logan Stanley returned to practice after missing Game 6 with an illness, but 2 Sabres forwards expected to be out this next round in Noah Ostlund and Sam Carrick. Lindy Ruff saying, quote, "I don't believe either will be available in this series yet." Carrick has been out since March 31st with an upper body injury, whereas Ostlund, we saw him in the playoffs making an impact in Games 3 and 4 in Boston before suffering a lower body injury early on in Game 5 against the Bruins.